Hello everyone, my name is PolishLynx. Today we're gonna play Sekaiju Yggdrasil. I will cheat a little bit. I played it before. I know the ending that will lead probably in the future to the more rebuilding the game, more building actually the story further. So for now I'm gonna go with the ending that is a happy ending.
Hello, human. Are you ready for your execution? I mean, trial.
Okay, I'm going with the ending that is a happy ending, but also is pretty short, but shows the game is pretty good. What are you talking about? 1 week ago. My name is Yamagazi Kusanagi. I'm what you'd call your average, typical, boring, high school student. I was like that too. I'm 14 years old and I enjoy the simple things in a normal teenager's life. Playing games, reading manga, and trying to keep my perverted fantasies of having my own personal harem in check. Even though most of the time I fail at that last one. The same went for me when I was a high school student. I'd also love to be a neat and just shut myself in my room and indulge in those simple things in peace and quiet. But sadly, I can't. Why is that, you ask? Is it because of alarm clock?
Kusanagi?
Wake up! Continue to sleep, wake up. What should we do? Do you know? If you hear a woman voice telling you to wake up, you wake up, right?
Morning.
And that's because of her, Kogarasachi. A cute girl. We've known each other forever. We were even born in the same hospital room, just a day apart. She's a day older than me, and she loves to rub it in. Oh come on, a day is not a problem. We used to not be that close despite that weird coincidence with our birthdays, but now we are closer than ever before. 9 years ago, I saved her from a pack of wolves that were actually just some stray dogs. Actually, now that I think about it, it's actually really funny that she thought those were wolves. Scratch that. She still insists that they were. Anyway, since then, she now insists on helping me however she can. She wakes me up and makes sure I packed my lunch and tries to help me study, whether I like it or not. She's always talking about how she owes me for the brave thing I did. Well, from one point actually, this guy was lucky that a situation like that appeared.
The breakfast is delicious today, Sachi.
Yes, that's what you should tell.
Thanks, but let's hurry, or we'll be late for school.
Come on, I'm always late. I was always late. As soon as homeroom starts, I find myself too bored to pay attention. After several periods of class, lunch finally arrives. I stretch out yawning. But my peaceful awakening is interrupted by a punch to my head.
You weren't paying attention to class again, were you?
Let's go. Okay. She's awesome.
I can't help it if school bores me.
Actually, it bores me too, but even if I listened, I wouldn't understand anything. I'm completely not a listening person that can remember something that hear. I can't remember. Yeah, the same goes for music. I don't remember any lyrics. But, well, it's different when I write down something. At least, even if I'm sleepy, I can write it down and read it later. And fall asleep while reading. Sometimes.
Idiot! You won't pass your midterms like this. Anyway, here's your lunch.
Come on. The night before the exam is the best moment to actually understand something and pass.
Oh yeah, I'm starving.
Oh yeah!
Jeez, how can you be starving? You just ate a little while ago.
It's these lessons. They've sucked out all my energy.
Ugh, I swear you're hopeless. We're gonna study hard tonight for midterms, so be ready.
Yes, I will study. I would study with her back in the day. Classes finished and we set out for home.
Honestly, Kusanagi, you really should start paying attention in class, at least during homeroom.
I told you.
I suddenly feel the earth shaking under my feet. It slowly gets more and more intense, until it feels like the whole world is shaking around me. I grab Sachi and hold her tightly in my arms. And then, a few seconds later, it stops. Earthquakes are pretty common here, so I would normally think nothing of it. We don't have earthquakes in Poland, so yeah, even if there are no earthquakes, so even in the situation when I was coming back from school, that was junior high school, I wouldn't be able to do what you just done, because there are no earthquakes. But this is the first one in a while to be so intense and to last so long. As I try to calm down and get a grip on what happened, I notice a car going haywire, as if the driver had passed out cold. A hot Sachi tire and jumped to the side, and there's a sudden sickening crack when my head slams into a wall in my haste. When I slowly begin to wake up, the first thing I hear is Sachi calling me. As my eyes open, I can blurrily make out her outline, and I dimly realize that she's crying. Damn it, I did it again. I made her cry again. But she gets me to my feet and helps me home. She tends to my wounds, and despite the fact that I blacked out, the damage doesn't seem to be bad. Not bad enough to drag me to the hospital anyway. We sit down to a meal, just like any other day.
Kusanagi, I have something I want to tell you.
What is it, Sachi? Sachi looks at me, blushing hard and trying her best to keep a stutter out of her voice.
It's about what happened today. It reminded me of what you did when we were kids.
Oh, don't worry about that. You know I'll always come to your rescue.
The knight in a shiny armor. Sachi blushes even more. Kusanagi, I love you. I've loved you ever since you saved me back when we were kids.
Ever since then, all I wanted was to be with you. And until today, I thought just being by your side was enough. But back there, when you saved me, and you were all cold like that, I thought I would lose you. and that I'd never get to tell you
Come
how I
on, you
feel.
love her, man. How can you not fall for her? I can feel my heart hammering in my chest, faster and faster. My throat is dry, and I swallow hard before I can respond.
I love you too, son.
Yes! He said it. And they kissed! And we have a love ending, which means it's a happy ending of the game. And I won't tell you what would happen in the game if we choose not to wake up. If you want to know that, you have to check the game by yourself. It's for free on the Zura. Currently in beta, but what gives you some pretty cool story, different than that one. And really, if you like visual novels, or even if you never tried it, give it a shot, it's worth it. Hopefully you enjoy it. Love ending. Great, I think. See you in the next series, I guess. Bye.